A bolt from the blue, like holding a large metal rod during a thunderstorm, is simple but effective at drawing lightning. As this metaphorical storm of fortune hits, I become elated. Consider this scenario. Your distant cousin dies and leaves a staggering $10 million to family members. News may stir up a storm of emotions. Thus, it's not surprising that Corey Harrison's family cried over his windfall. They expressed shock and awe with great intensity. Corey left how much money that made his family cry? How did this famous pawn shop owner get rich? Stay tuned to learn about Richard Corey Harrison as we explore this intriguing story. Corey, a pawn star and businessman, is an expert in fine antiques, jewelry, and other valuables. Due to his rare and expensive artifact collection and role on Pawn Stars, he has become extremely wealthy, surprising many. His success has earned him a fortune. He rose to the top. But how? Richard Corey Harrison, Big Hoss, was born April 27, 1983. He is part of the famous Harrison family that owns the Las Vegas gold and silver pawn shop. For the record, his parents are Kim and Rick Harrison. Richard Benjamin Harrison was his grandfather. After appearing on Pawn Stars, Corey became a well-known businessman and reality TV star. His brothers Adam and Jake also helped him succeed in this field. Featuring his daily routine at the famous gold and silver pawn shop, the show has helped him build his public persona. Corey started working at the shop at 9 years old, preparing him for his final role as manager, where he oversaw 30 employees and ran the shop. Aside from making the most purchases at the gold and silver pawn shop, Corey Harrison's pawn career is marked by his father, Rick Harrison's, guidance. This mentorship has prepared him to run the family business. From Pawn Stars, viewers see Corey's frequent fights with his father and grandfather. These disputes often revolve around his shop management, inventory management, and strategic decisions in high-stakes sales, especially for expensive items. Corey is a standout character on and off the show due to his vibrant personality on screen and in real life. Like his father, Corey's personal life has been complicated, including 2 marriages. Las Vegas, where his first wife, Charlene Harrison, was from, was the setting of their hit TV show. Charlene developed a strong work ethic and independence from a middle-class upbringing. She participated in extracurricular activities at local schools, especially those that developed her leadership and organization skills. Corey and Charlene met in high school through mutual friends and interests. Charlene was Corey's romantic partner and a supportive ally who encouraged him. His entrepreneurial spirit, dedication to work, and dedication to his family's business impressed her. Mutual respect and shared values built their relationship and set the stage for their future. Time improved their relationship, and they quickly developed feelings for each other. Charlene and Corey married in 2009, the same year the series premiered, after a normal romance. They had a great relationship, and their wedding ceremony was simple, reflecting their identities and values. To celebrate the start of a new chapter, they invited friends and family to celebrate their union. Charlene and Corey's routines as a married couple gave them stability, normalcy, and balance in their personal and professional lives. Charlene, Corey's wife, covered every aspect of his life and supported him in any way she could. Her empathy helped keep their home and personal life stable and happy. Thus, Corey could focus on his pawn shop duties. Despite their strong bond and history, Charlene and Corey's marriage was doomed. After years of marital problems, they divorced. They had issues because they were overburdened by running the family business. These disagreements grew until they decided to divide and conquer. Charlene and Corey divorced in 2015 after 6 years together. Charlene chose to remain private after her divorce. She focused on rebuilding her life and pursuing her interests. After retiring from the public eye, Charlene supported her ex-husband and maintained a cordial relationship. Corey decided to fall in love again and married Kiki, whose positive energy enriched his personal and professional life. They didn't last forever. Corey concentrated on the family business after their divorce. Harrison's personal life has been full of addiction and legal issues. However, let's first examine Pawn Stars, a critically acclaimed reality show. Pawn Stars is one of the most famous U.S. reality shows. The Left Field Pictures-produced show takes place in Las Vegas, Nevada. The website gives users an inside look at the famous gold and silver pawn shop's daily operations. In 1989, Richard Harrison, known as the Old Man, his son Rick, Rick's son Corey, and Corey's close friend Austin Russell, known as Chumlee, founded this 24-hour family business. Chumlee is Corey Harrison. The show quickly rose to the top of the network's ratings after its July 19, 2009 premiere, becoming the second most popular reality show on television after Jersey Shore. The show shows how the pawn shop staff interacts with a diverse customer base. These conversations range from debating object value to exploring relics' fascinating histories. This intriguing show shows how to buy, sell, and pawn unique artifacts. Both the Harrisons and Chumlee are skilled narrators. In addition to financial activities, the series explores cast members' personal relationships and disputes. The show was compared to Antiques Roadshow, an American Chopper's Tootle family drama. This description perfectly captures the show's intriguing human dynamics. According to TV Guide, the show is like Antiques Roadshow with LA Inc. and law enforcement. Pawn Stars features many local experts from various fields. These experts regularly inspect sold or pawned items. After their spin-offs were created, Rick Dale and Danny Coker starred in them. American Restoration, a show about antique restoration, premiered in October 2010. The show features Rick Dale. Danny Coker stars in Counting Cars, a car restoration show that premiered on August 13, 2012. The show has been dubbed in 38 languages and broadcast in 150 countries, showing its global appeal. In 2008, Left Field Pictures' Brent Montgomery and Colby Gaines conceived Pawn Stars on a weekend trip to Las Vegas. They found inspiration in the city's many and mysterious pawn shops. They began searching for a family-owned pawn shop to use as a television series setting because they believed such shops could contain unique characters. The Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, less than 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip, helped them find what they needed. A 2001 PBS documentary covered the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. Over 4 years, Rick Harrison, a part owner of the shop, failed to pitch a show based on it. However, the business and Rick appeared in a 2003 Dave Attell-hosted Las Vegas episode of Insomniac. HBO was initially approached to adapt the successful series into a taxicab confession set at the Gold and Silver Night window. Despite this, the show soon adopted a family-oriented theme, which has become its trademark. History President Nancy Dubuque became interested in the show to bring more mainstream programming to the network. She sought a balance between the network's massive military programming. A staff member suggested Pawn Stars, and the network changed the show's name from Pawning History to Pawn Stars to make it more meaningful to viewers. The show's story was changed to match the network's brand. On-camera experts evaluated items brought into the Gold and Silver. Despite this, the show's stars had interpersonal confrontations, which added to its interest. The show is set in Las Vegas's famous Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. Pawn Stars customers bring in a variety of vintage and antique items, but jewelry is pawned most often. In July 2011, the shop had 12,000 items, compared to 5,000 for the average pawn shop. Each episode focuses on 5 or 6 new business products. Staff members like Rick Harrison, his son Corey, or his father Richard research the history and context of each object. If the staff can't evaluate an item, they consult an expert to determine its validity and value. The cost of repairing or preparing an item for sale is another factor. If the expert is willing to share their opinion with the customer, it is usually done in an interview where the viewer is explained the decision. The show frequently features price negotiations, often accompanied by a visual representation of a price tag with the fluctuating dollar figure. Rick sometimes gambles by buying a marine chronometer in Sharks and Cobras and a barber's chair in A Shot and a Shave before he understands the costs of repair. The relationships and conflicts between Rick, Corey, the elderly man, and Austin also shape many episodes. These disagreements include shop management, the elder Harrisons questioning Corey's judgment, and Chumlee's intelligence and ability to perform her duties. A multiple-choice trivia question about the business, its inventory, or a display is asked before the second commercial break. The season's 8th episode, A Very Vegas Christmas, introduced trivia questions during commercial breaks. Pawn Stars influenced the pawn industry, leading to imitator shows like Hardcore Pawn and Cajun Pawn Stars. Pawn Stars is popular and has influenced the industry. The gold and silver pawn shop, where the film was filmed, is now a Las Vegas attraction. This reality led to its company expansion. By October 2010, the shop's daily customer count had risen from 70 to 100 to over 1,000. To accommodate business growth, the company hired over 30 new employees and expanded its showroom to 15,000 square feet, spending $400,000. History introduced Pawn Stars, a Facebook game, in 2011. Rick Harrison's autobiography, licensed to Pawn Deals, Steals, and My Life at the Gold and Silver, was published by Hyperion Books in June 2011. Harrison's autobiography covers his childhood, his struggles before entering the pawning industry, and his gold and silver experiences. In addition, the elderly man, Corey, and Chumley write chapters about their lives and pawn shop experiences. Redwood Hills Financial Group introduced the Modern Cash Prepaid MasterCard Limited Edition, Gold and Silver Pawn Shop Prepaid Debit Card in October 2011. Gold and Silver Pawn Shop collaborated on this card. On September 5, 2012, Bally Technologies announced that it would launch a new slot machine featuring Pawn Stars at the 2012 Global Gaming Expo in Las Vegas from October 2 to 4. Pawn Stars had the highest ratings in January 2011. 7 million viewers watched the show on January 24, 2011, breaking the record. The History Channel and Nielsen Media Research reported it as its most watched show. In 2011, it was the second most watched reality show after Jersey Shore, with 7.60 million viewers. In 2016, the New York Times found that Pawn Stars was popular in rural Kentucky based on Facebook likes. Christopher Long gave DVD Town high marks for its cast and educational content. He called the show addictive and a big-time winner, implying it was the best on the History Channel and likely all cable. TV Guide writer Rob Moynihan listed the show as one of his guilty pleasures. However, April McIntyre of Monsters and Critics criticized the show for emphasizing cheap laughs and personal aspects over historical material. She added that the show has some intriguing elements. Omitting these elements would make the series more enjoyable, she said. Pawnbrokers complained that the show's focus on expensive vintage artifacts was unrealistic of pawnshop transactions. They highlighted that customers often bring in traditional items to pay off debts. There were also complaints from history viewers that the network had shifted from history to reality, shows like Pawn Stars and Swamp People. However, the series' success led to parodies and prizes. In 2010, the National Pawnbrokers Association named Gold and Silver Pawn Shop Pawnbrokers of the Year. They received this award in 2010. Due to Andi Network's history, cast members sued the network in 2012 for interfering with Las Vegas commercial procedures. Jeffries, who helped launch the show, saw his influence on it decrease after its premiere. After everything, he was fired without receiving his promised fees and royalties. Jeffries claims that a January 2012 TMZ story revealed that History's spin-off Cajun Pawn Stars surprised the Pawn Stars cast, who were unaware of it. It's intriguing to learn about each Pawn Stars cast member's net worth because this family-owned business made them rich. Corey Harrison's addiction and legal issues should be addressed first. Drug addiction and legal issues of Corey Harrison. On September 8, 2023, Las Vegas police arrested Corey Harrison for DUI. Corey reportedly flew to Las Vegas and had a drink before being arrested 7 hours later after a field sobriety test. After his arrest, Corey was told he would be detained over the weekend, but he agreed to a blood test after his release. Unexpectedly, he was released within hours. The Las Vegas Police Department has not commented on Corey's arrest. For another offense, FinLaw reports Corey Harrison was arrested in 2011. After an altercation at Murray's Saloon and Eatery, this incident occurred. Police say Corey attacked a deputy and a security guard after receiving a call from an unknown person. Arden Wilcher, San Bernardino County Sheriff's spokeswoman, said Harrison was arrested and released the next day. Wilcher explained that he was detained to sober up. Harrison gained media's attention in 2014 after a bar incident in Missouri. He was reportedly seen urinating on a bar stool while drunk. He then threw a bar stool before being escorted from the restaurant by security. Corey Harrison has overcome substance abuse and legal issues to achieve financial success and influence. Because of this, His and other Pawn Stars figures' wealth must be investigated. Pawn Stars actors' wealth. Celebrity Net Worth reports that Corey Harrison, a successful businessman and TV star, has a $4 million net worth. Corey paid $1 million for the home. Corey owned a luxurious Las Vegas estate. In 2016, Corey listed his house for sale with a home cinema, game room, and bar. It sold for $2 million in 2022. Corey has appeared on prominent TV shows like Pawnography, American Restoration, and iCarly. A new era ended on June 25, 2018, when Richard Harrison died, leaving a legacy for future generations. After founding the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop, Richard and his wife opened a smaller shop in 1981. First, this shop was smaller. After their lease expired, the shop moved to a larger location, which contributed to its commercial success. After Pawn Stars debuted in 2009, Richard Harrison became a regular cast member, appearing in over 270 episodes before his death. Richard's family inherited his $8 million net worth from his time in the back office, where he was known for his funny but stubborn views. Austin Russell, known as Chumlee, is a popular character on Pawn Stars. Even though the crew teases her, Chumlee is an expert at evaluating unique products. He is an expert in vintage toys, pinball machines, and sports memorabilia. Each episode of the show he appeared in reportedly earned him $25,000. Chumlee's first job was at a pawn shop at 21. He started a profitable personalized t-shirt business to demonstrate his entrepreneurial skills. Despite his cute and clumsy persona in the series, he is a skilled entrepreneur. Chumlee's Candy on Boulevard in Las Vegas is one of his many businesses. His Instagram page says the shop sells bulk and nostalgic candy, drinks, unique keychains, coffee, and bobbleheads. Chumlee hopes to become a pawn shop manager. However, a recent Pawn Stars YouTube video suggests this promotion may not happen soon. Chumlee is loved by fans, but shop owner Rick trusts his son Corey to run the business. Rick made a joke about Chumlee's interactions with a seller and a rare coin, which fans slammed. A seller brought in a unique coin belonging to King Mithridates, known as the King of Pontus, on Pawn Stars' latest episode. Rick doesn't like Chumlee's transaction management in the video. Rick complained about Chumlee's handling of the transaction, telling Monsters and Critics.com that he thought she couldn't finish it. May 2024 estimates put Chumlee's net worth around $5 million. Rick Harrison is a key player at the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop and one of the most successful original cast members. Harrison has been involved in the family pawn shop since 1989 and is estimated to be worth over $9 million. Rick has extensive experience evaluating antique and novelty goods since he was 23. Thus, he is considered the show's most experienced appraiser. He also appears frequently in the cast. Rick pitched the idea to studio executives for 4 years after his father founded the company. Rick became more optimistic after seeing the show in a 2001 PBS documentary and on Comedy Central's Insomniac with Dave Attell in 2003. According to Business 2 Community, Rick earns over $100,000 per episode. Television networks rarely renew a show in batches of 80 episodes, including its 21st season. Important to note, Murray Sawchuk is a magician and illusionist who has appeared in several Pawn Stars episodes, despite not being a regular cast member. As a renowned magic historian, he is often asked to evaluate and recommend shop purchases. Murray has become close friends with Rick Harrison, the owner of the Silver and Gold Pawn Shop near his business in Las Vegas. His $15 million net worth makes him a prominent figure. Veteran guitarist Vic Flick is another popular show guest. Vic has used his 70 years of music industry experience to evaluate instruments and provide insightful commentary on several episodes. He created the original James Bond theme song, which is notable. He is worth about $500,000, according to estimates. Danny Coker, on the other hand, is an expert in car and motorcycle appraisal and restoration. His Pawn Stars appearances always involve buying and selling cars and motorcycles. He also stars in the successful spin-offs American Restoration and Counting Cars. Danny, the owner of Count's Custom Shop, has an estimated net worth of $13 million, which is expected to rise due to his other successful businesses. Pawn Stars star Mark Hall Patton is a 20th century antiquarian. Despite his reputation, the Beard of Knowledge is loved. He appears on television, manages 2 museums, and appears on the History Channel's spin-off American Restoration. The show's Mark Hall patent emphasizes product authenticity over price estimates. This distinguishes him from other contestants. Interestingly, his rise to fame was driven by his role as lead singer of the modern Christian band Casting Crowns, not his appraisal skills. Casting Crowns has sold millions of CDs and had many #1 Christian contemporary songs. Song royalties in his industry career have increased Mark Hall's estimated net worth to $2.50 million. His wealth has grown significantly from this. Craig Gottlieb, a Pawn Stars expert in firearms and military memorabilia, is another notable expert. He runs Craig Gottlieb Military Antiques and appears on American Restoration. Craig's net worth is estimated at $8 million, and he makes most of his money selling rare and valuable war memorabilia. In addition to his business, he consistently appears in films, documentaries, and special features on global networks. This keeps his wealth rising. The popular TV show Pawn Stars has featured vintage toy expert Johnny Jimenez many times. As the proud owner of the Las Vegas Toy Shack, he has close ties to the pawn shop staff and other prominent experts on the show. Apart from television, Jimenez has appeared in several films. Due to his reality TV earnings and growing firm revenue, he is estimated to be worth $1 million. After his death, Richard left his possessions to his son and grandson. Let's solve the problem quickly. Corey's fortunes and Richard's inheritance. If Richard died at 77, he left Rick and Corey a lot of money. As the richest Pawn Stars cast member, Richard had amassed a large collection of valuable and durable items. Because of this, he named Rick and Corey key beneficiaries in his will. After the elderly gentleman died, a wonderful variety of fortunes became available. His fortune included vast estates, beautiful homes, prestigious stores, and a stunning collection of luxury cars. This collection included a multi-door 1963 Chrysler Imperial, a stunning 1966 sedan convertible, a 1962 Cadillac sedan Seville, a classic 1957 Chevrolet 50, a powerful 1955 Ford F-100 pickup, and a notable 1937 Oldsmobile, among others. The collection included all these cars. Richard's perseverance and entrepreneurial ambition paid off in his later years, leaving his children a large fortune that will last generations. His life inspired his children, especially Corey, who followed in his footsteps. Thanks for watching our video. If you liked this deep dive into today's topic and want to see more engaging content, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We value your feedback, so please leave it below. See you next time for more insights and discussions. Keep exploring, learning, and sharing until then. Thanks for joining our community.